Hey there, this is Andrew with Android Central, and we're going to give you a full review of the ASUS ZenFone 2 Laser and let you know how it stacks up against the original ZenFone 2 from earlier this year.
Unless you're a hardcore ZenFone fan, you're probably not going to be able to notice the difference between this, the ZenFone 2 Laser, and the original ZenFone 2 released in the US earlier this year. On the outside, things are pretty much the same, but as the name would imply, there's a little bit of a difference going on in the camera department. That's this little black spot on the back next to the camera pod. It's laser autofocusing, and it means that you can focus quicker in a variety of situations and a better job of focusing in low light. It's the same camera otherwise, which means that you're getting pretty good quality, especially for the price, but it's not going to blow away the top end of the Android spectrum from 2015. Elsewhere on the phone, you're getting a very similar design that you'd be used to if you saw a ZenFone 2. This concentric circle on the bottom adds a little bit of flair, but we do have capacitive keys, yes, and a 5.5-inch LCD on the front. Back on the back, you see volume keys underneath the camera pod, which are a little more clicky this time around, and the power button is still on the top, unfortunately, but it is easier to press. It's not so flush as the original ZenFone 2. You'll also notice that we're missing the Intel silk screen on the back here. That's because ASUS has gone to a Snapdragon 615 processor instead of the Intel chip, and it's paired it up with 3 gigs of RAM instead of a choice of 2 or 4 gigs in 2 different Intel processors on the original. You're getting about the same performance and same battery life, but on the very highest end in multi-threaded games and things of the such, you're not getting quite as much performance. I think it's a pretty good trade-off though, because you're getting more for your money at both the $199 and $249 price points for the ZenFone 2 Laser, and it's pushing around all of the same kind of software, so you don't lose out anywhere in that respect. And that's pretty much the story about the ZenFone 2 Laser. You're getting pretty much the same great experience that you got on the original ZenFone 2, and at the starting price of $199, you're getting the same amount of storage and a little more RAM than the original version. The processor is a tad slower in some applications maybe, but the camera is quicker to focus and take pictures than the previous model. If you're looking at both of these side by side, aside from the color differences here, of course, it's kind of hard not to go with the ZenFone 2 Laser as the newer version of the phone, unless you can catch the original ZenFone 2 on a bit of a sale or something like that. Both phones are going to be updated to Android 6.0 Marshmallow. Both have the same kind of external hardware. It's all about which one offers you the better value proposition, and chances are that's the ZenFone 2 Laser.